Okay, after the findings with the Core i7-950 on the Rampage 3 Extreme, I decided to try some of my best Core i7 Extreme 965 CPUs again on this board. Oh well, at least the other one has never been run on LN2, so it's always a question mark as well, like does it scale or does it not? But anyway, so pretty much the same setup. Let's see how these CPUs perform on the same rig what I ran with the Core i7-950, and we go up to 5.72 GHz for WPrime 32. So Rampage 3 Extreme, I think it should be like 1502 BIOS, the latest retail BIOS from Asus website. T-Rex container, the pink thermal paste from Thermal Grizzly. And I will start with all of the 3 memory sticks over there. NVIDIA 6500 GT with capture card as always. And Seasonic Prime 1300 watt Platinum. Only Windows XP, as we cannot run Server 2003 efficiently on X58. So let's hope for the best, let's see what happens. Okay, that's the new top score with the Core i7 Extreme 965. 4484. Let's try to get the correct frequency. Of course, there's the bug. But yeah, I think some kind of bug might have existed back in the day, because the efficiency those guys had, it cannot be correct, because I ran a frequency of 5.44 GHz, like 100 MHz more than Arbuas or Bench Pros, and I'm pretty much at their performance level, because Arbuas had a score of 4.499 and Bench Pros at 4.5, although they ran a very weird engineering sample version of the CPU model, a DO stepping engineering sample, and all of the retail ones they are C1, and I've been looking for some 965 engineering samples, but I never saw even information on the internet about the DO stepping engineering sample. But yeah, at least the highest validation is on the retail C1. But I'm extremely happy now that we got this, like finally. So 5.44 GHz, 15 millisecond improvement over the previous top score made by Arbuas from Brazil. Okay, that's the new rank 1 score in 1024 M. Interesting, so it's bugging the other way around. X30. Really weird stuff. The CPU Z is just all over the place. Okay, so new rank 1 score with Core i7 Extreme 965 in WPrime 1024M at 144.155 seconds. Previous top score by Arbues. Ronaldo Luasali from Brazil at 144.999, so pretty much like spot on 145 seconds. So this is like almost a second improvement, like 850 milliseconds or so. So awesome score at 5.362 gigahertz. I still don't believe the frequency those guys ran, because they are just completely different level where the retail CPUs stand. So Arbues apparently only used a bit over 5.2, and I think Bench Pros at 5.2 as well. So this is like 160 megahertz higher, but I'm sure there's something going on because I do trust my efficiency. It's the same thing with other X58 CPU models as well, so something is definitely going on. Just a bit over 4 GHz on the Encore, SPD MEMS, those do not matter in WPrime. And Rampage 3 Extreme, 1502 BIOS. Damn awesome. Now I'll move on to the single threaded stuff. Okay, let's try PiFast. This is over 5.4. Should be 15.610. Yeah, 15.610. Error. That's not a good sign. Speed is definitely enough, but kind of proves why I'm so suspicious about the WPrimes. Okay, 1550. It's 187.7. Okay, so new rank 1 score in PiFast with the Core i7 Extreme 965. Should be well over 5.4 GHz, 15.50. Previous top score by Bench Pros from Germany at 15.61. Close to 4.9 on the Encore and 1876 on the memory, 67518, 60 command rate 1. Okay, I tried higher Encore, but it crashes, so no go. Cannot run over 5 GHz on the Encore. $15.38, 189.3. I doubt for sure cannot go under 15 seconds. yeah, definitely good for C1 stepping CPU. To try a bit more. I'm sure this will not pass. It's close, it's definitely close. Okay, one end should be much easier as it doesn't utilize the on-core and the memory in the same way. Top score is 748 by some other Brazilian guy at 539. I think this should be pretty significant improvement. Yeah. 359, sorry, so like 120 millisecond gain. Just click the screenshot, correct frequency. So this is 5.54 gigahertz. Seven 359 versus 748. But I still want to try the PiFast one more time. Same speed. Should be pretty much the max. Okay, we got the 32M as well. Was pretty tough. It was actually a pretty nice run made by Andre Yang long time ago, I think in 2009. I think 2009, so over 15 years ago, or around 15 years ago. Now I just want to get the frequency back up. Well, we don't get it back up because of the bug. 6 minutes, 33.328 seconds. The previous top score was by Andre Yang at like 6 minutes 35.203 seconds. So this is like close to 2-second improvement. It kind of shows how good Andre Yang's run was back in the day. I think he did run LP the Hypers at higher memory frequency, like 2200 I think. But 787 versus my 1800 something, 675 1860 common rate 1. Same encore pretty much. Around 4.9. So this will be it. The last one remaining is the validation, and for that we need the Turbo V Evo. Once again, just like on 975, we need the multiplier thingy to get the multiplier higher because of the CPU-Z bug, etc. Okay, should be 5782, something like this. No, this is not good. Oh, we can give it a go. 31. Does it hang straight away? Do we have any chance? Of course, we only run 2 cores, whereas Cooler run all cores and threads. So that's a huge number, of course. Yeah, it hangs straight away. And okay, I actually never thought I could have any chance on the top scores with the Core i7 Extreme 965 with the CPUs that I have. I actually binned quite a few of these recently, which I purchased from Asia, mainly from Japan. And one was like somewhat okay on ambient cooling, but not like anything spectacular if you ask me. This CPU just happened to scale pretty well. And yeah, I managed to get all of the important top scores in the given benchmarks. The only thing I'm missing is the CPU-Z validation, and I'm actually absolutely sure this CPU cannot beat the highest validation made by Cooler from Taiwan. His CPU was just extremely strong. 5.78 GHz with 4 cores and 8 threads. That's something really phenomenal. But anyway, so that I really wanted to focus on the WPrimes because I was actually closest on those. So WPrime 32, we got 4.484, which is 15 millisecond gain over the previous rank 1 score made by Arbuas. Yes, I don't trust the efficiency of those DO engineering sample CPU guys at all, because the performance is just way too good for those given clock speeds compared to other Bloomfield CPUs as well. 1024M, like 0.85 second improvement over the previous rank 1 score made by Arbuas once again. PiFast, I think our best run was like 15.38, and the previous top score was by Bench Pros from Germany at 15.61. 1M I only ran once, and the score was 120 milliseconds faster than the previous rank 1 score made by some guy from Brazil. 32M was pretty tough. I managed to do it, and I got almost a 2-second improvement over the previous rank 1 score made by Andre Yang from Taiwan at 5.48 GHz, I think. Pretty good memories and so on. The basic operating system tweaks, etc. I think I got 5.65 validated. I tried over 5.7, but it didn't want to do it, and I got some moisture issues heavily on the motherboard once again, so I cannot push anymore, and I cannot even go to the operating system to get all of the files and screenshots. But I think the validation file might be okay, so that would be rank 2 validation, as the current rank 2 is like 5.59, I think, under 5.6 anyways. I have yet another lot of these 965 CPUs coming very soon, so that will probably be my last attempt in a while in finding a very good 965. I actually had one, but it died for some reason. That was extremely good on water cooling, like really spectacular on water cooling, but I never got the chance to test it on LN2, sadly. But yeah, I'll see if I get any luckier with the new CPUs. If one is close to the same level as Cooler, we can obviously rerun all of the benches if we wish. Extremely happy. I'm mostly interested always in the actual benchmarks, not in the CPU-Z validations themselves. I have many other CPU models among 775 socket especially, where I hold all of the performance tests but not the validation. So pretty happy. I've long wanted to break all of the top scores with the 965. Now we have done it, except the validation. So this is pretty much the same situation what I had with the Core i7 950 for a pretty long time. So yeah, all of the scores are already uploaded on hardwarepod.org at the time you are watching this video. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Maybe check out my Patreon page as well if you want to support my work and if you want to join my Patreon Discord channel. And yeah, I guess other than that, thanks for watching some of my legacy overclocking efforts once again, and I will see you on the next one.